Hey everyone, Ray McNeil here. I'm just checking in with you to give you a bit of an update. I know that things have been a little quiet on the channel. We have the new reactions starting to go up, but you're looking for more of the actual meaty substance you come here for. Well, as most of you know, for the last 2 months or so, not counting my trip to Japan, I have been working very adamantly on Fixing RWBY Volume 3, which is part 5 of my Fixing RWBY series. And I'll get into it when I actually, do the intro for that. But it was not necessarily a fun process. Um, that being said, the script is now officially complete, with the exception of the intro and conclusion, which I'm still got to write up. But overall, the actual main substance, all 20 episodes, are completely written and done. They are vetted by Fatman. They are edited to be as good as they can be, given the criteria that I have set out for myself. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and that means I still have to record it. I still have to edit it once it's finally recorded, both the audio and the visuals, so everything is in its right place. So it's still a little ways out, and it might actually be a little more of a ways out than you think, because something you'll notice on the channel coming up in a month or two, leading up to the release of Part 5, I'm actually going to be re-releasing Part 3 and Part 4, but in much more digestible chunks, because one of the major asks of most people seems to be, I hate that it's so long, I want to watch it, but I don't have the time. So that's one thing that I'm going to do to try and appease that crowd, get a little more of an audience going. I'm going to re-release, as a plane, I'm going to re-release parts 3 and 4 as about 10-15 minute chunks that are hopefully going to take up about between 1 to 4 to 1 to 5 episodes a piece, that hopefully people can enjoy in sequence. And going forward, that's the format that I'm going to be aiming for with most of these. Now, most of these will be written in terms of long form, but they'll be edited initially to be short form. That being said, the big mega files are still going to be up on the channel. They're not going down, so you guys can rewatch those if you feel like chilling for an hour and a half. And there will be a mega file for Fixing RWBY Part 5, but Part 5 will first initially release in segmented clumps, coming out, one at a time. And from there, you'll have, after all those are out, maybe I'll give it a week or two, and then I'll release the mega file. So that's where the current plans sit. I think I'm very excited to get working on this. I'm so pumped. It's been such a frustrating writing time, but I'll get to that in the actual review itself, in the actual fixing. For now, to appease you guys, we do have the reactions going on the channel, which are really fun. We're currently watching Konosuba and Code Lyoko. Me, Fatman, and Tom are just having an absolute blast with it. And we're very much looking forward to more. So if you're tired of us being kind of sour and dour during the RWBY reacts, and especially during the Genlock reacts, this should be a nice change of pace to really get you guys a nice palate cleanser going into my channel a little bit more. But that's all I really have. I'm so excited to finally be working on this again. At least again in the sense that back to editing. I thought writing was the hardest part, and then I think recording's the hardest part, and then I think editing's the hardest part. It's just hard all around, and it's gonna be a toil, but it's a toil of love, labor of love. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stick around the channel to see if there's anything else that catches your eye. Check out my complete breakdowns, because apparently they've announced a sequel to Nurse Love Addiction, and I don't know how to emotionally cope with that. And they've released it. They not just announced it, they've released it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.